BBC report about France shutting a mosque because of accusation of its imam, a Chinese propaganda distributor claimed that when France fights extremism, it's carrying on checks on Islamic places of worship suspected of having links to extremism. When China fights extremism, it's cultural genocide. Here is an answer given to her by Salih Hudayar, Prime Minister of East Turkestan Government-in-Exile. Unlike China, France is not engaging in genocide and systematic racism under the pretext of fighting extremism. France is not sending millions of people to concentration camps, nor is it sterilizing them, using them as slave labor, or harvesting their organs. Global Imams Council published an official statement and ruled participation and attendance in the Beijing 2022 Olympics is prohibited and declared their solidarity with Uyghurs. However, in the statement, Uyghurs are referred as Muslim in China. Abdul Ahad Nur, Vice President of East Turkestan Government-in-Exile, says this step is positive from Global Imams Council, while the Muslim leaders are silent for the ongoing genocide against humanity in occupied East Turkestan. However, it's wrong to name Uyghurs as Chinese Muslim minority because East Turkestan is an occupied country and Uyghur is a captive nation. My brothers, what do you think if I make a same statement about Palestine, saying that I support Israeli Arab minority Muslims? Is this statement supporting Palestine or Israel? Uyghurs are the owners of the land. There's a majority there. That's why we are under the genocide. Honorable Imams, Uyghurs are not Chinese nor minority related to China in anything. So Chinese forces are foreign, illegal in East Turkestan. Because China is an invader, so East Turkestani people do not accept Chinese regime. China's all acts in East Turkestan are illegal. The famous Jewish press Forward published an opinion article titled "China is committing genocide against Uyghurs. American Jews must act now." In the article, the editor describes the genocide in East Turkestan and calls the Jewish community and others to act to stop it. She said, "Never again is happening again," and compared the ongoing genocide to the Holocaust and listed out the similarities. She says, "Today we don't have a language barrier to excuse inaction. Information is constantly at our fingertips. A Google search for Uyghur genocide turns up 4 million results. We don't lack basic facts, we lack empathy." She also listed the actions that people can and should take on an individual level and as a government, including campaigns for refusing to watch the genocide game of 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. Salih Hudayar, Prime Minister of East Turkestan Government-in-Exile, commented on this, saying, "China is committing genocide against Uyghurs in occupied East Turkestan. As a nation have gone through a Holocaust, Jewish people everywhere have a moral obligation to speak up for Uyghurs and urge the world to uphold their commitments to never again." How China collects data from Facebook and Twitter has been exposed. Uyghur-made content is being cataloged. In the research of the Washington Post, it was revealed that China also collects information from social media giants such as Facebook and Twitter. The research, which examined hundreds of bid documents, contracts, and company files, reportedly gathers information through a network system that China has developed over the past 10 years, called Public Opinion, which warns authorities against politically sensitive online content domestically. According to the research, the network system in question includes state-owned media software worth $320,000 that collects data from Twitter to create a database about foreign journalists and academics. The system also includes an intelligence program worth $216,000 which analyzes what is spoken on Western-based social media platforms in Hong Kong and Taiwan used by the police in the capital Beijing. In a cyber center operating in occupied East Turkestan, content prepared in Uyghur language abroad is cataloged and recorded in the database. In 2014, a report in the state-run China Daily reported that More than 2 million people work as public opinion analysts. In an article published in the state-affiliated People's Daily in 2018, it was argued that the network system in question was worth tens of billions of Chinese yuan and was growing at a rate of 50% per year.